we're live, but
we're live.
Oh,
there you go. Right?
Yeah.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
What did we decide? This is
Wait, you can scooch up further.
I can
You're
do
further.
this too.
Here.
Sorry.
54.
Hi. 54. Welcome to the Knitting Posse, episode 54. I'm Laura.
I'm Kate.
I'm Kim.
And guess who's back?
We don't have to hold her up.
Or do it without me.
Right.
So
Yeah,
I'm
that
back from Scotland for a little over a month, and obviously very excited to see these two. I had the weirdest experience of watching the last one.
And did you like and subscribe?
Yeah, did you?
I don't think I did, but
Jesus.
it was so weird because I think I had a view of what all our viewers like. I just had so much fun watching you. It was a very strange experience.
That's so funny.
Like I felt like I was there, and I was like, it was bizarre to watch it, but it was really fun. I really enjoyed it, and it made me a little homesick. But here I am. I'm going back in about a month, and I'm not sure how long I'm staying. I don't think I'm going to stay till the end of September. Still in negotiation, but yeah. But loving it, having a great time, but also homesick, which is kind of a weird sort of combination.
Yeah, because it's such a special time and it's such a special opportunity. But
it is, and
your
like
heart is here.
Yeah, it is totally. But a friend of mine said, "Oh, that's so brave, and it's pushing you out of your comfort zone." I'm like, yes, it's all of those things. It's a foreign country. Obviously, it's not as foreign as it could be. I speak the same language for the most part. Sometimes you hear those really thick Scottish brogues. I'm like, I don't know.
Where's the closed caption?
But it's so fascinating, and I love Edinburgh. It is such a fabulous city. Very international, which surprised me a little bit. There's people there from all over, people who live there. People who go there tend to fall in love with it and stay. Like people, especially if they go to university in Scotland or, specifically Edinburgh, but even St. Andrews. It's just a really cool, very small, walkable, beautiful city. And I think you guys know I joined the knitting group, and that was such a great way to get to know some people. It's a great group of women. I also joined a tennis club, which was also just another really good way for me to meet some women and do something more active than sitting at the pub and knitting on Monday nights. And then we did a fair amount of travel, like into the Highlands and out and about. We do have a car over there, so we can get out and about. And the last couple of weeks that I was home, we had company, and it was so crazy busy, and I kind of left really quickly after that. So looking forward to getting back and seeing some people that I wasn't able to see for a while. So anyway, yeah, so
Well,
it's fun.
Good to have you home.
Yeah, it's nice to be home.
Feels complete.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's really nice to be home, if only for a month, and then we'll see what happens.
Nice.
So Kate, what you wearing?
I am wearing my, and I never say it the right way, Ouzo, which is some kind of
It's a Greek
licorice
liqueur.
Yeah.
Puts
It's
hair on your chest.
it's by, and that's why I don't drink. It's
have a
by
wax.
ow. Yeah, welcome to the posse.
Yeah.
It's by Thea Coleman. It is my Rhinebeck sweater 2022, which was finished the week after Rhinebeck 2022. So you might see it for Rhinebeck 2023, depending on the weather.
Yeah.
But I love it. It's short sleeves. It has the pockets, as you just saw. It does have like a lace detail.
Really pretty. Yeah. That's perfect.
Oh, and the white
Yeah,
shirts.
it's
just
great.
Yeah.
And this is so good for you because it's it's a DK weight. It's not woolly. It's beautiful, but it's open and short sleeved
and
swingy.
It's long, but not too long. Yeah.
No, you did a beautiful job
pockets.
as always.
There's the pockets with the same lace from the back.
Really cute.
So and it's Sounder Yarns.
Sonder, yeah.
Sonder Yarns.
Sunday morning DK.
Sunday morning DK, and the color is Ritual. It's like a purpley.
I know it's
hard to see.
It's funny. You left the other day. maybe you had it on. I'm
I
so
did
glad
wear it.
we picked
Yes.
that color.
I know, I
for
love
our
this
Rhinebeck
color. Yeah.
even though we didn't get to wear it together.
Well,
It's
next,
the most.
this year.
It's the perfect plum color.
It really is. Yeah. Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then my other thing that I'm wearing
Oh, wait. No.
are these. They are called the Healed Mule, and they are by a company called Poppy Barley. And I won a gift card from the Grocery Girls on Instagram, and this is what I bought with them. So they have like
Wow.
leather bags and shoes and things. And
Wait, so they sell these on their website?
yes, don't they smell
Wow.
good?
They do
Well,
actually.
you
They
just
smell
had
like
your foot in there.
You don't
they
smell like
they
they're
smell
brand
like
new.
new leather
Yes,
right now.
right? Don't
They
they?
would maybe not for
They're
long, but
super comfortable.
they're really
They're
cute.
nice.
Do they come in different colors?
They do come in different colors.
That's a high heel for me.
It's a
With
high
this
heel
too.
for me.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is
you
like
can do it.
this is like my highest heel, but they're
That's
actually
right.
they're
They
super
look
comfortable.
yeah.
And I like that
Really
they have
cute.
the back and the covered toe.
You don't have to like squeeze your toes.
Yeah.
Like a flip flop.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are nice.
So thank
Really,
you, Jody
really
and
good.
Tracy, for introducing me to this company. This will not be my last purchase from them
Oh,
because they're
oh.
super. It's like
What size are you?
Size 8.
Let me see.
Try it.
Oh,
They're super comfortable. The leather is like buttery soft, right?
Oh my God.
Right? Here, try the other one.
Okay.
Welcome to the knitting posse. We're talking shoes.
So
It's all good.
they're
Honest to God.
right?
They are
I
so
told
Oh my
you.
god, you're like
Yes.
a giant though.
Oh my god. They're so comfortable.
I like
Right?
And
love
that's
the
such
heel.
a great neutral
Don't you like
color.
the
Oh
heel?
my God, I
I
love
know.
those. Okay.
So it's Poppy Barley. We will link the company below. And thank you.
Maybe the knitting posse is going to have Rhinebeck shoes.
Oh, well, it wouldn't be these. These heels are too big for Rhinebeck.
Oh,
Yeah.
you sure about that?
all day long.
All day
walking in
long,
those?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
If you start
Um,
practicing now.
Well, that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
So,
No,
so
those are
maybe,
nice.
Who knows?
really, really cute.
Yeah. So thank you, Jody and Tracy, for the
Sue
opportunity.
Clark, they're right up your alley. She's watching.
They're great.
There's like so
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
super- yeah.
So I'm wearing those as well. My acquisition.
Those are- that's
aren't
so
they super
cool.
comfortable?
I
Yeah.
can't believe you won something on Grocery Girls.
I
That's
can't
like you in
either.
a million.
I know,
One
right?
in a million.
I know. I was so shocked. I was having like a bad week, and
Oh.
I got the message on Instagram, and I was like, oh my god.
Aw,
I couldn't
that's
believe
cool.
it. Yeah. So it was super. And then I emailed with them, and they actually remembered us.
Oh,
No,
funny.
for
only because
no,
of
for
Kevin
real.
and Ray.
No, but maybe. I think Kevin's on. Thanks, Kevin.
I know. I know.
Yeah. So but they were super kind, and I'm really thrilled. So thank you, Grocery Girls
so
and
cool.
Poppy Barley.
Yeah. Where are they
Yeah,
located?
I can't
They
wait.
are in Ottawa, Canada, I believe,
Okay.
and they're a very cool and sustainable company.
awesome.
Yeah, I believe the shoes might be made in Mexico, and they take care of their artisans.
Oh,
so
cool.
yeah,
Nice.
it was
Oh, I
it
can't
was
wait
really
to check
cool.
them out.
It was really cool to
Oh yeah, Kevin and Ray are gonna buy matching pairs so we could all match
Perfect.
it right back.
Perfect. Well, we can talk about our Rhinebeck sweaters in a bit. And
Oh, are we
we're
gonna-
all going to do that too. We're all matched
Oh, yeah.
there too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's going to be
Yeah.
so fun.
Yeah.
That's
We got to
in-
get Michael in on it too. So
Yeah. He'll
Okay.
be in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're done with
Wow.
what you're wearing?
Yeah,
okay.
that's okay. Well, I have some jeans on.
Yeah, yeah. My underwear.
Except bombas. Oh no.
I don't have any socks.
Oh, that's my underwear.
Oh, really?
I didn't know they made
Oh,
underwear.
They make the best underwear.
Oh,
I like
okay.
the Allbirds underwear.
This is a different
Okay.
podcast. We're talking knitting.
Rated.
What are you wearing,
X-rated now.
Kim?
I am wearing my shake rag by Amy Christophers.
It's so good.
Yeah,
It
it's
was,
an oldie but
there
a
you
good
go.
one.
Now you
Wait,
can see
the stripes.
oh.
Yeah, so it was in the Modern Daily Knitting Stripes. What do they call field guide?
Field
Oh,
guide,
yeah,
yeah.
the
A
field guide.
while ago, and
And
it's
what-
really one
yeah.
of the best.
It was what
Jade Sapphire Self.
Yes.
I almost wore mine. I have one that's like an icy pale blue, which
Yeah.
I absolutely love. And I almost wore it. And when I came in and I saw Kim wearing it, I was like, perhaps I should have
It's a great knit.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
I
and-
love the darker color too.
I like the
And
darker
color, and I like
always-
the boxy bottom.
Yep.
It's like
Yeah.
not too. It's really it drapes beautifully.
This is one of the best yarns I think I've ever knit with.
Oh.
It's a linen cashmere
Laura, how
blend.
old is this?
It's
This
a
is like-
while
It's a
ago.
while.
Yeah,
We
and
knit
this
those a while
yarn,
ago.
it's
Yeah.
expensive. It's a treat, but like I remember when you knit this, you hold one strand and then you hold two strand to create
Right,
this sort of
it's a-
very
it's a
subtle
little-
stripes.
Mm,
And
yeah, you could
do you
kinda
remember
see through it.
blocking this? Like how it just
Yes.
like magically
beautiful.
transformed into this drapey, beautiful.
Well, because when you're knitting it with the two yarns
It
put
gets
together
all-
and
it
then the
looks like
one
an
yarn, it's like an
accordion.
accordion.
Yeah,
Yeah. So when you
exactly.
block it, it smooths out
but it's like
so
light,
nicely. Yeah.
but cozy because the cashmere is warm, but the linen makes it.
No,
It's just
it's a beautiful
fantastic, and I
t-shirt.
love it in the dark colors.
Yeah.
I've looked occasionally, like one of these days I'm going to make like a darker, because you guys knit the same color.
Yeah,
We
right?
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
had the same exact one as
Yeah.
Kim. Yeah.
And
So-
I have to wear like a
A
tank,
cami under it or
yeah,
something.
something
Yeah.
under mine because it's
Yeah.
light and yeah.
Little more
The dark
see-through.
ones I feel are
Yeah, I mean, I have a darker bra on, but that's
Yeah.
because when I don't, you can definitely see through it a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
no, that's fabulous. It's a
um,
great piece.
yeah, and I was saying to Laura though, it's gotten a little snug in the arm here.
It's shrinking.
It's not
must
my
be shrinking.
bicep; it's the lower bicep.
So-
Your
so I'm like,
tricep.
oh,
Oh, there's yours.
I
Okay.
just looked mine up. I finished it in 2018.
holy crap! Oh
Yeah,
my God.
that was
All
a
right.
long time
Yeah,
ago
All right,
that we
see,
made
and
those.
my God, you'd never know by looking at
No,
the
and
yarn.
mine too.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And that's another thing.
Yep.
It doesn't pill.
Nope.
Mhm.
Nothing. The yarn is gorgeous.
I'll
I mean,
link it in our show notes
Yeah.
to
Yes.
my Ravelry page with all,
Yes.
the details of what yarn
Yeah.
we used, and highly
Oh,
recommend.
Yeah.
Thanks, Deb. So it was the MDK field
Oh,
guide
transparency,
transparency, not
not-
stripes.
beg your
Yes.
pardon.
Yes.
Mhm.
Beg your
Thank
pardon,
you.
she's right. She's
Yes. Yes.
So
Um,
yeah, that's what I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Love it.
Laura.
So I am wearing. Is it
There it
showing
is.
up?
Yeah.
Yes.
My kimono, I think it was like 0621 because it was published in June of 2021. And it's I forget, I bought a bunch of Lamana, which is the yarn brand name, Milano, which is then the type of yarn. It's a very light fingering, and I was going to make something else. This is a theme for me, just saying. I noticed it today. I buy yarn for something, and then by the time I get around to it, I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to make that anymore. Lamana has a lot of their own patterns for their own yarns, and they're actually really quite beautiful.
So was this one of them?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's
That's
the
really-
pattern is published by Lamana, and I remember knitting this. It's a couple of years ago. I've knit it, and it was definitely a labor of love,
Yeah.
but worth it in
Yeah.
the end.
Are you
I
going
know.
to take that back to Scotland with you?
That's a good question. Yeah,
'cause
I
if
actually
you
brought.
don't, I'll take it.
You
Well,
won't.
maybe someday.
No, so I actually had to bring all of my clothes home because when I got
Different
there at the
season.
end of March,
It was
it was
cold.
cold and rainy, and I had woolens, and now I need to go back, but I still do need layers. And
This would be perfect.
This-
it, it would actually, and because I was thinking when I was putting this on, that I'm like, I have to wear this because I feel like there's so few days where I want to wear short sleeves where it's like a little chilly. Like I definitely wanted this today, like a little.
Yeah, you're looking at like 60-degree, 60,
Yeah, like
in
it's
the
a little
high
warmer than
60s.
that. Yeah, but like in the shade, it's cooler, and
Yeah.
and then I feel like as soon as it gets hot, like this is wool, like it's very soft and it's lightweight, but it's
Mhm.
wool, and when it starts to get hot and humid, like this is not touching my body. So I was like, I gotta wear this because I feel like I don't wear this type of garment. There's not that many days where I feel like, because it's either too cold and then I want, full sleeves
Yeah.
or whatever. So,
Yeah. It's
I
beautiful.
See, I would
like
wear
it.
that
And
all
it's,
the time.
Yeah. Well, you
That's so
run,
funny.
you run
I would.
hot.
I would.
know.
I would.
oh,
wear
you
that
wear
all
it
the
not
time.
in the summer though.
But I would wear it probably like if
In
it was
AC
cool
or something, yeah.
At
Yeah.
night, I would wear it
Yeah.
at night.
Yeah, it's that
Yeah.
kind of thing. It's like
Yeah.
you could put it over a sundress,
Yeah.
if you're
Yeah,
eating
a great
outside.
fit.
or- yeah.
Yeah.
No, I really
Yeah.
like it.
Good
And
travel
super
piece,
cute.
too.
So,
yeah, I
yeah.
definitely would bring it back with you.
Yeah, I will.
If not,
You want to leave it with us?
No,
We can switch it
it
up.
will be perfect for Scotland because it will be all about sort of layering and,
Yeah.
more- they do, the weather gets nice. It doesn't get as hot as here, but it'll be perfect. So
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we go on to the rest of the stuff, just to check in for our knit along.
Oh.
So we have the final Zoom coming up
Oh,
on
yes, right.
Saturday
I knit along with mYak and
with
Julie
mYak and Julie
Hoover.
Hoover. Yes. Our final check-in, I
Mhm.
guess, is
The grand finale
the grand finale. Yes, is Saturday at 2:00 Eastern time.
this Saturday, which is June
June 17th.
17th.
Yes. And I posted the link on our story in on Instagram, and it's also posted in the Ravelry group, and it's post number 630. So you can find it. Those forums, I find them very hard to follow and very confusing, but it's post number 630. And we will post the link also below
in our
this
show notes.
This video in our show notes. So, and watch on Instagram, because I'm sure Paula will post it from mYak, and Julie will probably post it on her Instagram.
Yeah,
also.
and even if you haven't finished your
oh gosh, yeah,
please still join us. And
oh
you
yeah,
can win
please do,
some
because
nice
you can be in
prizes.
my team.
Yeah, team unfinished.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to be done. You know, some people actually just cast it on.
Good.
A few people on the Ravelry group said they just got yarn and have.
I can't wait to see some finished projects.
Yes, I know,
Yeah,
me too.
yeah.
There have been a few posted on Ravelry and a few on Instagram with the hashtag JH Posse KAL.
Correct.
So
Yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully,
Sue
we'll
says,
see
even if I haven't even cast it on yet.
Yeah, sure.
Yes,
please.
just cast it on right now. You'll find.
Yeah.
Good prizes.
Yes.
So,
Very good.
And we're just they're gonna pick them on the Zoom call, I believe, right?
I think so. I am
I
not.
don't know.
I'm not
That's
clear.
up to Paula
Yes,
and
that's-
Julie.
and
We're
Julie,
just
yes,
the
yeah.
background
And
noise.
actually, our last call, our midway check-in, and from Monarch Knitting was on, and she actually did a prize as well,
right.
which
Nice.
it was really great.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That
so,
retreat
so
looks
generous.
amazing.
Oh
huh?
my
Oh,
gosh.
Paula's
Oh,
retreat in
man.
Italy.
Oh, we love
Yes.
Italy.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of these days, girls.
Yeah.
We're gonna do
I
one of those.
know.
Yeah, one of these
Mhm.
days.
Speaking of Hoagie, did you all see the news on the mYak
The next
newsletter?
make-along?
The next make along. Who's going to be on that
Yeah.
make along?
Maybe
Kevin
some
and
Subscribe to the mYak newsletter, and you all can you all can know the secret.
Mhm.
But
Actually,
Yeah.
subscribe to our channel too on YouTube. We never say
on
that,
this one,
but
yes, yeah, please do like
Yeah,
and
and,
subscribe
like, if you
and
could-
give it the thumbs up. Like I think it helps, like, for
Especially
YouTube to recommend it to other people that are watching knitting podcasts. if
especially
you-
since we go live and it shows
Yes.
up in a different
Yes,
slot
yes,
or whatever.
yeah,
We
yeah.
just do it for the fun of
Yeah,
it anyway.
yeah.
So
Okay, now back to our regularly
Okay.
scheduled program.
Sorry, I forgot to ask if you
Yeah.
had any notes.
No.
We kind of came in and hit the
and
button
just
and
started,
started
yeah,
quickly. So FOs.
FOs. I had one FO, which I think I talked about last time as a future project. It was just a quick hat.
Ooh.
It was called the Zoom hat.
oh yeah.
It's by Sarah Diamond, from Lemon Kid,
Lemon
right?
Kid,
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah. I did not use Lemon Kid. I just used Stash Yarns, and
really
I
cute.
donated it as part of a charity auction. So I made it, I finished it, and it's
Gave it
already
away.
gone.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was a nice
Hats
pattern
are
though.
so fun.
I
Yeah.
liked the pattern.
What
Yeah.
weight yarn?
Yep,
Okay. What's
Okay.
worsted?
All right. Sorry.
something
Blue and white.
blue and white. Yeah, I'm not. I
Okay.
don't remember. I'm sorry.
Yes.
But I will link it below in the show notes and on Ravelry, and
yeah,
you can
because
check out my project page.
great
Yeah.
basic hat. Quick
Yes,
gift.
yeah, and it didn't have a stripe in the pattern. I just
Mhm.
added the stripe.
Oh, I like
to it.
this stripe.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was really cool.
Thank you.
Makes it interesting.
Yeah. And that's my only FO.
You have
Okay,
one
we-
more than me.
All right then.
No, I don't.
I have no FOs.
Well, it sort of is. I
Hang
want to.
on. Let me get it
Dun, dun,
on.
dun.
I know.
Drum roll, please.
Okay, so I finished my make along post by Julie Hoover in the mYak
gosh.
camel.
Oh my
colorway.
god, it's so soft.
It is
It's a great piece.
beautiful.
Yes.
I mean,
it
just
is.
her details are
Yeah.
beyond, and it's seaming it up is just. Oops, I might need to tighten that there. The pattern is so well written. Of course, it's
Yeah.
Julie Hoover, and the comfort level of this is off the charts.
Yeah.
like
Nice.
this is one of the softest yarns I've ever worked with. And again, like we've said in the past, the mYak does not pill.
No.
And I am going to get a ton of use out of this. I already wore it last night.
Yeah.
It was a little chilly outside, sitting outside, and it's just a great piece. And I love having my arms free.
Yes.
Mhm.
You know,
Yes.
it's like not like the dinosaur arms with the swan
T-Rex,
which I
Yes.
love.
Yes.
But
Yes.
this is
Every
just
time
a
you
little
reach
more
up for
freedom.
something,
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
show your
So-
navel.
Oh,
Oh,
so happy with it.
Really
it
good.
came out great.
elegant.
Yeah.
It's a
It's
classic
beautiful.
poncho.
The color
and
has to make
the
perfection.
color is perfect.
Yeah.
So, yay me. Done. I hope I win a
you.
prize. I know. I might just.
I don't have an FO, but I'm very, very close. So I'm going to show mine.
I would
now.
count it as an FO.
Well, no. So I, oops, upside down.
Will you be done by Saturday?
I hope so. Yes. So I actually just did this, and I think I need to redo it because it didn't pull the neck in quite as much as I wanted.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a fold over, sew down.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Neck ribbing, but I feel like it's still.
But once
little,
you fold it over, it might be okay.
Yeah. I've got to decide if I want
Yeah.
to sew it down and then decide. But this is my. It's so good.
The color. Look at that.
It's
The color is gorgeous.
the Piedmont by Julie Hoover. It's an old pattern, and the actual specified yarn was mYak
Here, hold that
medium.
over there.
So it actually
There we
you've
go.
seen
Look.
the top. So I had finished this in Scotland because I worked on it. I actually went back and redid. There was one thing here, and it was just bugging me where my cables weren't quite right. So I went back and redid that.
I'm so glad you
Because-
fixed that because once you showed it to me,
Yeah.
that's
You
all
can't
my eye
unsee it.
went
I know.
to.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
honestly, this is like such a special sweater
It's
that I
gorgeous.
just wanted it to be perfect. Like
Yeah.
it would have bugged the what out of me if there
Yeah.
was like, especially because it was right here. And every time I looked in the mirror, I would have seen it
Yeah.
being like, "Urgh."
Well, like we
So
said,
I
it was at
fixed
the
it.
back, at the bottom.
Yeah, if it
Yeah.
was somewhere, I
Yeah.
might not have. But anyway, so I didn't bring any blocking mats, wires, soaking stuff. So I had to wait and come home.
Scotland.
Yes,
Correct.
sorry, yes. So I came home, blocked it. It's beautiful. Then you're supposed to do the shoulders and sew on the sleeves and then pick up. But I just figured it was easier to do this without having, the sleeves all getting
Mhm.
tangled up. So I've got to decide if I am going to sew this down and see if I can sew it. So that's,
I would sew it down.
I
think
it's gonna
because
be fine.
it will tighten
Yeah.
it up
Yeah.
when you sew it.
yeah. All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so I'll do that, and then if I have to undo it. But this, the bummer about this is I'm finished, and it's going to be months and months and months
I
before
know,
I can
but
wear it. It's
come
gonna be-
September,
yeah.
October, you're gonna be, it's a brand new sweater already
Yeah.
made.
I know.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
think
It's
that way.
awesome.
Yeah.
It really is special, and I'm.
Just lose
It
this
had
sweater.
been in my list for a long time.
Sorry.
No. It's almost an FO. It's pretty darn close, but I'm just not quite there yet. So.
And
Yeah.
did you say what it was?
The Piedmont by Julie Hoover for the mYak.
Yes.
Julie Hoover knit along.
and
And
that
this
color,
red, I mean, this
Amaretto?
red, it's
Is
not,
that it?
it's, no,
No.
Amarena.
Amarena.
And I am not a red person, and I love this red.
Yeah.
It's, I don't have anything red, and I am very excited for this. It's just,
really nice.
it's just simple, and it's such a just like all of her patterns, it is just so classic. It's never going to go out of style, and I can't wait till it gets cool again and I get to wear it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
very
beautiful.
happy with it. Almost done. Hopefully done by Saturday. If I sew the neck down and it works, it'll be done by Saturday because then
Okay.
all I have to do is sew in the sleeves.
Good.
So
I'll turn.
Beautiful.
We'll crank the air conditioner so you can.
Yeah.
wear
I'll try it on like you
I
did
know.
that, but
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it'll come off very
Yeah.
quickly.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So whips.
Whips. Okay. I have 2 whips, which you've seen again and again and again and again. My first whip is my Moor Lake Mitts by Kate Gagnon Osborne. And it's in the Kelborn Woolens Camper, which is their fingering weight. And I don't remember the colors I'm using. Let me see if it says it on here. The oatmeal heather, and is the other one called the green heather? I don't know that I have the other tag in here. I don't think I do. No, but the other one is like a green, and it's heathered also.
That's a beautiful green.
Yeah,
It's
really pretty.
super nice wool, and I'm really enjoying knitting them. So I started them a while ago and had to rip back because my gauge was off. And so then I recasted them on 2 at a time. And I did give these some attention after our last podcast. So I am on the last round of the second chart. And I have to separate for the thumbs on my next round. And then I do the last chart, which is just the top of the mittens.
Yeah,
So I'm
unless you want
decreasing.
fingerless, then you're done.
No, I'm going to make them into
I know.
mittens.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
first mittens.
And I think you've said this before, but this yarn is relatively inexpensive. I think it was
Yes.
$9 a skein.
Yes.
So these mitts are $18.
Yeah.
And I remember trying them on in the booth at VKL.
yeah.
They were so soft. I mean, because you haven't even, I mean, they're still soft, but you
Yeah.
haven't even soaked or, you know,
No.
like a really great project. I mean,
Yes.
a little bit of a time commitment with that chart and the smallness.
But
what a great gift for $18.
I love the color work actually.
Yeah,
it's
it's
really fun.
And then you get the relief because then you do
On the
the
back,
one
it's
by
just the
one
one by one.
color.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you
Yep.
do,
Yep.
They're just really great, and
Yeah.
it's such a great
Yeah.
project and such a reasonable price point, and such an amazing product in the end.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
special.
Yeah. So
Feel
I
like
just
you're gonna
have
stab
the
me.
I just have the one more chart to go on those, and then those will be done. And then I have my my project for the Julie Hoover knit along, which is the Gemma. It's a new pattern that she just came out with. It's in her Studio Blend number 2 yarn, and that's a new yarn. So it's been a long time. It's taking a long time to knit it. It's tiny needles. It's tiny yarn, but this is the back. It's finally finished and blocked. And
so
it's
beautiful.
Are you worried about the size anymore?
No,
Okay.
not at all. No. So
No.
no. So I cast it on the front of it the day before I left for my trip, and this is how far I've gotten.
Wow.
So I have like 2 more pattern repeats, I think, until I start doing the shoulder shaping. And
So you'll be done by Saturday. No, I'm kidding.
and then I have sleeves to do.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to show, I took a picture of the sweater blocked and unblocked just to show you like the,
Mhm.
so
What a
look,
difference the
Yeah.
size is. Yeah.
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 Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Everything read true. Your swatch
It-
read true. The blocking wire.
I did swatch. Because I promised Julie Hoover I would swatch.
A healthy swatch.
I did a healthy swatch and
Not a little mini postage
no,
stamp.
no. And I did have to go down a needle size. So I am knitting this on a size 3 needle.
Mhm.
And it's like,
I had to go down
Thread.
a needle size too.
Did
on the
you?
post than
Did
what
you?
she recommends.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And I
so,
found that
and
out.
I was really afraid that as I was knitting it, that it was going to be really
Because
too
when
small
something
because it
takes that
looks,
long.
yeah, and it looks so tiny, but
When you block it.
you block
Yeah.
it, it just like, it's amazing. I mean, you
Yeah,
can see
that's
like
beautiful.
the difference, like how,
Yeah. That is gonna
and
be-
it's just the drape of
Yeah.
it, and it got so much softer than it was.
yes, it did.
You know?
Yeah.
So
That's a forever sweater.
it is a
Yeah.
forever sweater. Somebody in the knit along, and I'm sorry, I can't remember her name, but she has finished her Gemma in the same color. And so it's motivating me to get mine done because it does look really,
Yeah.
really nice. The sleeves are kind of like a 3/4 length. So it's not
Okay,
even a full
okay,
sleeve. So
okay.
that
That's
helps
doable.
out. Yeah,
Will you do 2 at a time with cabling?
I will do 2 at a time.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mm.
Because that's how I do my sleeves. That's how I roll, Kim.
I know.
That's how I roll.
Are
Get
they
it
knit
over with.
circular? No.
They are
Ooh.
not.
Okay, so
Flat.
knit flat.
Okay.
Knit
so
still
that's
do
that's
2
good.
at a time.
That's
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing the mittens 2 at a time.
That's true. But
And there's all that color work. And that's 4 balls of yarns. This will
Oh.
only be 2.
That would
No
be
way.
torture
No
for
way.
me.
Yeah.
Torture.
the minute I
So-
would stick it in the bag, forget it.
No,
Yeah.
because if I need to do them 2 at a time because I just want them done.
We've
Yeah.
got
So-
Sigrid.
Yes.
Sigrid knit the Gemma as well. She had to go down 2 needle sizes.
Oh, wow.
But she says that happens with her Julie Hoover pattern.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Julie must be a tight knitter. So she goes a bigger
Or
needle
no,
size or
looser.
no tight. So she has to go up a
This-
needle size, and I almost
Oh,
always
yeah, I
go
see.
down
Okay.
a needle
Yeah.
size because I'm a looser knitter, and so yeah.
So everybody's a looser knitter than Julie Hoover.
Yeah.
Well,
Basically.
Well,
4 people
4
now.
people.
yeah, that's everybody.
Somebody asked me, did Kevin and Ray say that the Kelborn yarn doesn't pill?
Peel? Oh,
Pill, probably. I don't think that Kevin has worn his mittens yet.
A little warm now for that.
Yeah. So
Kevin, let us know. He's
Yeah.
on. So,
yeah.
I love seeing where everybody's here from.
I know there was someone from Denmark.
I know.
Yes.
New York.
Yes.
New York. Yeah. Someone's going. Tina is
Tuscany.
going to Tuscany tomorrow with your knitting, the
Oh.
Surrey top. Oh, Beth.
For
So
you.
nice.
For you.
It's funny. I came across that Surrey top the other day in my favorites, and I was like, oh, I do like that one. It's Beth's, right? McDonald Stone. That's Surrey.
top.
I might have to
I
find
don't know.
designer. Okay.
I'll look.
Is that
yeah.
the one you guys all wore to lunch?
No, I didn't even
With-
wear it. I thought it was a color work sweater.
Oh, okay.
I might be all wrong.
All right.
Okay.
By the way, Ray's Parish Lines
Oh.
2.0.
it's so good.
It's
right?
so
Right?
good.
Yes.
It's so
yes. So
funny.
Beth
Love it.
McDonald Stone designed a
Parish
Lines 2.0. It's a 2.0 because it's the male version
Yeah.
of a sweater that she had previously designed. And Ray test knit it for her.
Mm.
And
It's
Beth made
perfection.
one for her husband.
Yeah, did
and
you
so,
see-
yeah. So did you see
Yeah.
that? I told her, I'm like, she has some hot models for this release. And actually, I think it's out now.
It is.
And
It
I
is.
believe it's 20% off with no coupon code. So
Okay.
just look up Beth McDonald Stone.
I love the color work and how it's not ribbed at the top.
so
It's just
pretty.
Yes.
alternating
Yeah.
color that
Yes.
it makes it look like it's
I
ribbed.
haven't worn
Yeah.
them to know if they will pill.
And
Yes.
then somebody else knit it in navy with a pink.
Ooh.
Oh, I
underneath
haven't.
it.
I haven't
think it was
even
her
looked.
friend from
Okay.
Bermuda.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Oh wow.
So
It's a great looking sweater.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What was the sweater called? that I
Oh,
was supposed to be
Surrey,
looking up?
SURI.
Okay.
I'm not sure what it is. I'm probably completely wrong.
Not
So.
Siri.
Surrey.
Your Apple autocorrected
No,
it to
no,
Siri.
Alexa's
Ravelry
answering or
did.
Surrey.
Ravelry
Oh yeah,
autocorrect
you know what? That's one
Yeah.
of my big beefs, minor beefs, I guess, not big beef, with Ravelry is the autocorrect function is rather annoying.
Yeah, especially if you spell something a hair off, it doesn't
Well,
even
Is
catch
it? Is it Surrey shirt?
Oh, I don't know. It's the woman.
It's
Oh, it might be a
Cod-
Surrey
Cadre.
shirt.
Okay.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yes.
Nope, that's not what I was thinking.
That's not it.
No, I was thinking about Beth McDonald Stone's. I thought it was a Surrey pullover or something like
Oh
that.
wait, so the color work one.
Oh, I wasn't wrong. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Scandi
Surrey.
Surrey popover.
Yeah, I
There
always
we go.
liked this one
So that's
too.
Beth. Yeah,
Made with all-
Cute.
yeah, very cute.
Yes.
So
cute. Yep.
yeah, Ray's colors look great, and they do
Yes.
show off that pattern. I
Beautifully.
can't believe how much yarn he has left from that spool.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
Knit another sweater out of that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
They talked about on their podcast, Kevin and Ray from Needles at the Ready last time, about how to knit gifts for people when you don't know their measurements. So I told them we would send them ours.
Just extra
Just in
small.
Yeah. Yeah. Just in case they want to
Oh,
do any
just
gift knitting
guess what
for
our
us.
measurement
Yeah.
is. Imagine what they'd come back with. Moo size. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, Ray. Anywho, we're gonna see them tomorrow. They're gonna come
yes.
over for pizza and
Yeah,
do some knitting
that'll be fun.
together. So
Yeah.
it'll be fun.
You're done with your whips?
My whips, yes, 2 whips. That's it.
Okay, I have one whip that I'm really enjoying knitting up. Hang on. It is the Petite Knits Lyon sweater, and it is knit. I'm doing it in double Sunday, Sana's Garn,
It's really good.
in this plain old color that I got at Knitting Place. Thanks to Dinah hooking me up. And then I did it in, this is actually a very, very dark navy.
It reads
Almost
black a little bit.
reads
yeah.
black, but
Yeah.
it's
So good.
when it's
It's
paired
really
with
good.
this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see navy
Yes,
in it.
I
Yeah.
can too.
I'm about to split for sleeves, and
It's really
soft.
good.
Yeah.
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 Squishy.
Mhm,
Yeah, beautiful.
Very
I
nice.
I'm going to Lyon in September. We're going to south of France, but we're taking the train through there, and I am wearing this.
There you go. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I'll wear it in Marseille, even though it's not the Marseille sweater.
People might stop you and ask you if it's the
Oh,
Marseille.
are you? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm really having a fun time knitting this. This yarn feels like cotton. Sorry.
It's not.
It does.
It's not
No.
cotton.
What
Yeah.
is it?
Good
It does feel
question.
like cotton.
Right? I know.
Merino.
It's wool.
Merino,
Yeah,
100%
it's wool.
merino.
Oh,
Yeah.
it definitely feels like
Yeah.
cotton.
Norwegian wool.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'll knit with this yarn
upside
again. Not only is it nice to knit with, it's a pretty good price
Same
point
scarf,
too.
got
So
double
Mhm.
Sunday.
yeah, double Sunday. So the pattern says to knit it in Sunday
How
and
double?
hold it double, but I don't know
So
why.
just
I mean,
skip a step and use
Exactly.
the double Sunday.
and it actually turned
Especially
out
when you're doing color work stripes,
Yeah.
then you'd have
Why not?
4 skeins
Yeah.
Right?
instead of 2.
Yeah.
and I don't know why, because it takes the same amount of yarn.
Yeah.
Strange. Anyway, double Sunday is the way I'm going with it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's all in
Good
my
idea.
on my Ravelry page. So if you want to
Nice.
see that, so that's one. And then
I love it when you have like a project that you can't wait to get
Yeah.
back to, like
oh my
especially
God.
with the stripes, and you're like, ooh,
I
yeah,
had
I
to
want
put
to
it
keep
down
going.
because I was determined to finish the post.
Yeah.
I'm like, nope.
Yeah, good
It's,
for you.
I'm like, I'm just gonna put that away until
That's why I
finish
have
the
not
post.
cast on anything.
No, I know, because
Gotta
you'll
get that
get
Gemma done.
sidetracked.
Yeah.
So this is an oldie coming back out, and I was telling the girls
Ah,
this was the
daily
daily
pullover.
pullover,
Oh, yes.
Soho's pattern, and
Good for you.
I took out the collar here because the line.
Remember, it was like lopsided.
it was like
yeah.
crooked
It has a
and
Yes.
double. What do you call that? The
double D,
Double
D-
center decrease.
Yeah,
or
something like that. So
that.
double D's. I don't know.
There's a line that's supposed to be very straight, and
Yeah,
yours is
and mine
crooked.
was crooked,
And again,
yeah.
and it's right where you know.
Would have
Yeah,
yeah, it's
exactly.
just I tried to like wear it like this,
Like this?
and it just so I finally I'm like, you know what, I really like this sweater.
Yeah.
It fits
Yeah.
great. I want to wear it, so I ripped it out, and I will tackle that soon.
And this is the Purl Soho
Purl
linen
Soho
quill,
linen
right?
quill,
The
correct.
fingering,
it's
there's
beautiful.
a
Yeah.
worsted and a fingering. This is
Yeah, I had
beautiful.
some leftover of that too.
Yeah, this is also a really nice yarn.
It is a
Yes,
really
it's
nice
It's
yarn.
linen and wool. It's lightweight,
Yeah.
and you might see some more of it in a few minutes.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, that's
Yeah.
going to be so worth it.
I
You're going to be
just- yeah.
so much happier
I just
when that
decided
is
rip it out. What
when
it-
it's right.
Yeah.
I actually found it because I was changing my closet over, and it was
Okay.
in the pile with my summer
Yeah,
spring
nice.
sweaters. So I'm like, don't be stupid.
Good for
Fix
you.
it.
Don't
Yeah,
be stupid.
for you.
So yeah.
especially when it's like you didn't
It's
have
just
to
a collar.
undo. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
the collar, and it won't take.
And
you
it was
long.
picked up, so it wasn't like
Yeah.
it
Well,
was like
it was
except for
until
the back,
the provisional
right,
cast
right,
on,
right.
which I forgot, and I was like,
Oh.
I'm surprised you didn't hear me shouting from down the street. 'Cause that's why I don't go back and finish,
Yeah.
because I'm afraid I'm
Yeah.
not going to find all my
Yeah.
stitches and pick them all up. But I
Yeah.
did it.
Big
Good for
girl.
you.
I know.
Good job.
Yeah,
I know.
and you're going
Good
to be
job.
so happy when it's
Yeah,
done.
and then,
Put on
then
your Bombas panties and
my Bombas panties.
All right.
Sorry.
My FOs. I showed you my Piedmont. I'm going to show you now the Kerr sweater by Rebecca Clow.
Can I hold it a little closer?
Yep. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
This is another yarn that I bought for a
Ooh.
cardigan.
What?
Yeah, there was like a stripy cardigan, and I bought this yarn. I only had this. I think this is the Rerum Natura Ulysse, which is is it DK or worsted? I can't remember. Sport worsted. Anyway, I bought this color. I think it's called Tempete, which is like storm. It's very blue, charcoaly gray. Is it Tempete? Yeah. Anyway, and
Yes.
then I decided that I wanted to make this because when I, said I was going to Scotland, and then I heard about the knit group, and then I heard about Rebecca, and I looked at her patterns. Whoops. She is quite the designer.
Yeah.
She's like, she
Yeah.
has a corn. She's on the front page of Ravelry,
Ooh.
like almost all the time, because she has the corn cardigan, which is like a lacy
Love it.
open. It's so awesome. Then she just came out with the Tolsta tee,
I love that
which
too.
she like shows you all different kinds of ways that you can customize
Yes.
it, and
Which
it's
is so
very
generous for a
Yes.
pattern.
It's,
I mean, you can
yeah.
make like 6 different types. Or
And
whatever.
now she's so I used to see her at midnight, not every single week. She is so freaking adorable. She's like getting into magazines like Lina and something else. She's submitting, and she's a designer to watch. She's very talented, and everything's very different, which I love. It's kind of like Beth, McDonald Stone.
you
like
never know what's coming.
yeah.
yeah, and so
Yeah.
different. It's like their curiosity just takes them off. And anyway, so this is the Kerr, which I was knitting
Cute.
after I finished my Piedmont body, and I started this, and then, you know, finished it all the way to the bottom, and then I just was like, it's too hot to have this, so I haven't done the sleeves yet.
Can I
This
see the
is
yarn?
this
Yes,
is
it's super soft.
Ooh.
yeah, it's cool. I've used this yarn before. I'm gonna forget for an Isabel Kramer pattern, but I ordered this sort of yellowy color. I don't remember. I'll list it
Nice
when
blue.
it'll
It
be.
reminds me of the Seafarer colorway of
Yes, which
yeah.
I have that I
Mhm.
made my Brooklyn raglan
Yeah.
out of. And I love this yellow. I thought they looked
Yeah,
really
very
good
pretty.
together.
Very
It's
pretty.
funny. This is another one. It looks black in certain light, but then you can
But
see
then
it.
you can
It's
see
very,
got,
it's
let's see,
definitely
so
got some
oh,
blue
there's
in
some
it. Yeah.
blues in it.
Yeah. It's really pretty. And it's just like a workhorse yarn. It blocks
I was-
beautifully.
Yeah,
It's
really
not
pretty.
It's
terribly
not
expensive.
Too rustic.
It's not
like-
too rustic.
It's actually soft.
It is soft.
Yeah, it's
I would
fairly
call that
soft, but
soft.
it's structured
Yeah.
and, you know, not
Yeah.
sort of drapey soft. But anyway,
Where'd you get
Love-
that yarn? Online?
yeah, definitely. I forget where. So then I came home. I had finished my Piedmont. I was really just, this was getting too hot. Like, I'm home now. It's hot. I didn't want to knit this. And I was sort of having a little bit of a, dare I say, knitting crisis. Like, I just didn't know what I wanted to knit. Like, I think you might have, if anyone followed along at home, I was trying to knit socks, which I did, but I still
Did you ever
don't.
wear them?
I actually gave the pair that I knit there that I finished to Colin, and he loves them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
And, you know, I don't know. I was just like, what do I want to knit? And I was getting tempted by all these very summery tea knits, but I don't tend to wear them.
Mhm.
So I was really frustrated. And then all of a sudden it kind of hit me. I think I saw, I don't remember, maybe Leslie Friend, who's knit 5 of
Do
these.
you want to get that?
This is, I had Purl Soho linen quill. I had 3 skeins of blue and 3 skeins of pink because I was going to, yeah, there's my daily pullover. I was going to make a half and half triangles wrap or whatever that one's called.
Yeah.
And then I just realized, first of all, I can make a whole sweater out of 3 skeins. So 6 skeins of a shawl is
A
way
lot
too
of
big
feather.
for me. It's
Yeah.
just way
They're
too big.
beautiful.
This is beautiful.
They're so beautiful. And
Yeah.
I was so taken by it. I was like, I want one. But then I just realized I'll knit it and I'll, you know, it'll be 6 skeins of yarn and
You
it'll
won't
sit
wear
in my
it.
closet.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I am knitting. I just started and it's definitely kind of got my knitting mojo back again. It's the, you know,
Daily pullover.
yeah, daily pullover. I obviously haven't gotten to the point where I join in the round.
Who designed it?
Paula
Pereira.
Oh,
Pereira.
Pereira.
Yeah.
And it's through Purl Soho.
Yeah,
Right.
and this is Purl Soho linen quill
Quill.
that I had in my stash, and now I got my knitting mojo back. But now I've got to
Nice.
finish my Piedmont before Saturday, so I have it, and then
Then
I'm
I'll-
off to the races with my V-neck. So
Yeah.
excited about that. Yeah.
Nice.
And that is it for FOs for me.
Okay.
And whips.
I'm sorry,
Whips.
whips.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Don't ignore. Don't
Acquisitions.
Acquisitions. Yeah. Kate.
Me?
Yeah.
Besides
Okay.
your cute shoes.
Besides my cute shoes. So last time I showed when we went to when I went to local yarn shop day, I bought this Moondrake Fua Fua
Mhm.
to make the Moon Bumps
I
shawl
love
by
that shawl.
Max the Knitter, Maxim Sear. And I hadn't gotten any spin cycle for it. So being the really good knitting teacher that I am, a few of my students are going to make the shift cowl. And so one of them ordered her yarn from Dinah at the knitting place, the spin cycle, and she bought 3 skeins of the same color.
Oh,
I was like,
oopsies.
oops. I'm like, oh,
No,
sorry,
it's
did I
supposed to-
not say it should be 3 different skeins? Anywho,
Minor detail.
yes. Anywho, I loved the color that she bought, and I ended up buying one from her. So this is the skein. It is called Verba Volant, and
Perfect.
It's gonna be
Perfection.
so pretty.
so it's that. I don't know if it's too pinky for me. I still
no. It's 2 lines.
Yeah?
And then no.
okay.
no, I
Yeah.
think that's gonna be beautiful.
There's going to be so much of this color
Yeah.
Yeah.
that. No.
I
You're
love
good.
that. I'm gonna have to make that at some
Okay,
point.
so-
Because it's the kind of shawl that I do wear,
Yes,
which is
the
long,
long
and
and
skinny. that you
Yes.
can
Yeah.
wrap
wrap
and wrap
around.
and
Yeah.
Yeah. So so anyway, I got the dyed in the wool for that.
Nice.
That was a happy mistake. And then what else did I get? Oh, it's not a new acquisition. Actually, it's a very old acquisition. But again, it's the Moondrake theme. This is Moondrake merino
and a color
linen.
theme, just by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's
true.
your. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What a surprise.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
That actually would be really
But
pretty.
this is
in
called
the moon
blue.
bumps,
This is
yeah.
called blue sage, and this is eldritch.
Oh,
so
they're
they're
completely
very
they're
different.
different colors.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Yeah.
very different, Laura.
It's linen.
This is merino linen. So it's 90% superwash merino and 10% linen. And the
Oh.
color is called eldritch.
It reads more. It's more of a sea.
Doesn't it
foam
seem-
green?
yeah.
Here.
yeah,
It's really close to that.
It is. It is.
it really is. It really is. Yeah.
They're different, but actually,
Yeah.
I think that would make a beautiful moon bumps. I know you are. I know you have plans for that, but I actually think that would be really cool.
Well, but the
You wouldn't
charm of the
really
moon bumps
see
is
it,
like-
But
yeah.
yeah, maybe.
Oh, you mean as a spin
the-
cycle?
As the
yarn?
contrast,
As a
Oh.
contrast,
do a-
yeah, I
do
think
a
it would
tone
be
on
too.
tone, yeah.
Mhm. It
I
would
don't think you would
disappear.
see it. I
Yeah.
think you need a
Okay.
little bit darker
Mhm.
or lighter.
Okay.
Anyway, this I bought a while ago, and it is going to be a summer ranunculus. I have a ranunculus that I knit in the Cashmere People Kashgora yarn, which I love, but I wanted a summer weight one.
Yeah.
So that is what this is for. But
God,
I'm just-
you'll knit that up in no time.
well,
No,
that's
I
what I'm
loved your black
hoping.
one, by the
That's what
way.
I'm hoping
Loved it.
after I finish this Gemma that
you'll have a
I can
fun,
have
quick-
a fun,
yeah.
quick, like
Mhm.
instant gratification. So so that is why I pulled this out as my acquisition. And and then one more acquisition. So
Oh, yeah.
I
mine.
was
Such a ding
in
dong food, just a bug in my face.
after our last podcast, I went with my family on a trip. We went to Paris and Amsterdam. We were in each city for about 3 or 4 days, and I went to Stephen and Penelope. But I got in there and I was so overwhelmed.
Like a deer in
It
headlights.
truly was. It truly was. So I was supposed to go like on the Thursday, and on the Wednesday, we had just finished the Van Gogh Museum and we were headed to a canal cruise, and we had some time in between. And Devin is looking at the map. He's like, guess what? We walk right by on the way to the canal cruise.
I love that your kids
So-
like
I know.
Yes,
obviously know that you're
Yes.
going.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's like,
No, that was like when we said we were going to Amsterdam. I'm like, can we go to Stephen and Penelope? And they all
Yes.
they're like, they don't know what it is, but they're like, is that a yarn store?
course
I was
it
like,
is.
yes, it is.
Yeah.
So anywho, I went to Stephen and Penelope. I don't need anything, and again, I'm trying to knit from my stash. However, right before I left, I purchased a pattern.
Can
Again,
we just make an announcement?
it's
what it
another
is?
another theme. Yes, it is. It's right.
This is our.
It's here.
Rhinebeck
This is our
sweater.
Rhinebeck sweater 2023.
It's a
Ta-da!
pocket.
It is called the Knit Pocket. It is by Max Sear, Maxim Sear, Max the Knitter. And it is a Rhinebeck sweater that I can get behind. I can finish it before Rhinebeck. I will not sweat in it,
No.
except for on one boob.
So
And
you're good.
and so when I went to Stephen and Penelope, I bought Laura and Kim and I the same color
I
of
forgot mine.
the
obviously.
Walk collection. It is
Mhm.
called Calm Before the Storm.
Oh, I like that.
And it has some like
Beautiful.
blues
Yes.
and grays.
That's
And there's
all our
even a
favorite
little
colors.
pink in it.
There is.
Yep.
Cool.
And so
There's
we're gonna have
our
matching
Rhinebeck
pockets.
we're gonna have
pockets.
matching pockets. Yes, for Rhinebeck.
We're gonna have to buy matching T-shirts too. Someone's gonna have to sew
Yes.
mine on. I don't know how to.
Yes.
How to.
There you go. Little
Yeah.
heart.
Yeah.
We'll just
Um,
pin it on.
So that's my big acquisition from Stephen and Penelope.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it came
But
in a really.
I know. I
cute
did.
bag.
Well,
It didn't come in a
yes,
bag.
no.
Well,
yeah.
We got it.
We
in
got
a
it in a
beautiful
bag.
bag.
I did. Yeah. So I bought those
Isn't
for.
that cute?
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
is really cute.
Thank you.
I liked it
Yeah.
because it was flat on
Yeah,
the bottom.
I
You
love-
could open it up like
yeah,
a bowl
I love
while
a
you were
flat
knitting.
bottom.
Yeah.
I was gonna riff on that with a song, but no.
boy.
I know.
Yes,
I know. I think
yes.
everybody's singing it.
Yeah. Okay.
There was
Um,
no.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited about
Thank
that.
you, Kate.
Yeah,
So
really
yes, Yes.
So we're not
Um,
committing to a sweater. We're only committing to pockets.
Pockets. Well, because we have these sweaters that
Mhm.
Kim and I didn't wear last year.
And
Nope, I finished mine.
you finished yours, but you did yours with a mohair, so it better be cold.
You know what? It's a really light. It's
Okay.
made in a
beautiful.
large needle size, so it's
Yeah.
very airy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're right. If it's 80, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
sweating.
Yeah.
I'll be just having the pocket
Thus,
on.
the pockets.
Yeah.
See, it's brilliant.
I know.
It's
Yeah.
brilliant.
I think we're gonna start a trend.
We are going to start.
Rhinebeck
Max said.
pocket.
So
Yes.
when Max
Rhi-
came out with
Rhinebeck
it on
pocket.
Instagram, I commented like, "Oh my God, that's my Rhinebeck sweater! like finally one that
Yeah.
I can wear." And so
We
Anybody
you
could
said,
even sew it on the back of our jeans.
Join us.
I thought of
Join
that.
us for the.
Yeah,
The Rhinebeck
let's do a
pocket, and meet
pocket
on the
along.
hill.
Let's do a pocket along.
Oh, I love
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love
All right.
that.
It's doable.
Coming
It's so
soon
easy.
to a Knitting Posse podcast near you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
So Max said he was going to promote it as such a Rhinebeck
Okay.
sweater.
We'll all meet on the
Yes.
hill with Max.
Yes.
Yes, with our
and
pockets.
I'll have
Yes.
Is
pockets.
Vincent coming? This
I
year?
don't know.
Okay,
I
come
don't
on.
know.
Hopefully.
I don't even know if Max is coming.
Oh,
I
yeah,
hope so.
we just.
Well, he has
have
to
come
now.
He
because
has
Yeah.
We're doing a
Or
pocket
we'll host
along.
it for him and Skype him in. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
we need
There
to
you go.
Yeah.
He'll come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tanya too.
And Tanya,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
given.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Awesome.
Okay, so that's all my acquisitions.
Okay.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
I have a lot of things that are gonna happen.
Okay.
After this sweater.
Are they knitting related?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
After this sweater, I think I need a little sweater break.
Okay.
Or
I understand. Yeah.
yeah, a little bit
Okay.
of a break. So I'm thinking, hang on, someone's calling me, but I need to show you a photo on my phone. There's two things. I've been watching this podcast. Hang on, sorry. How do I get?
No,
this
just
up?
talk. Talk
Yeah,
about
but
the
I need my phone.
What
If I do that,
you,
I just got rid of it.
yeah, okay.
Okay, I just hung up on them. I've been watching a podcast with Carmen and Jackie, and it's called Knitting a Good Yarn. It's on YouTube, and they're two Canadians, and they kind of remind me of the three of us. Like you just feel like you're knitting with some friends, and they're laughing at themselves, and just no editing. Pretty much the same shit show that we have going on. So, oops. Beep. So Carmen just knit this shawl, and it's an espace tricot fleur.
Oh, I think I saw that.
Fleur.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, and it just looks like the one she made is beautiful, and it does look like with the
Yeah,
bobbles,
Oh, it's got little
another travel accessory. Like I'm thinking about
Mhm.
just wrapping myself in it on an
Cozy,
airplane
yeah.
and the back
Yeah.
deck, whatever. Hers was beautiful, and I haven't done a shawl in a while. I feel like so.
Yeah,
The
I'm
pressed
on-
flowers.
Is
was
that
the last
hers?
one,
Oh, yeah,
right?
that's flowers.
Espace tricot one.
It's a space tricot, but I think it's I think Lisa did it.
Yeah,
and
at
it's
least it's
espace
a
tricot.
But
Oh, sorry,
that's just a
um,
picture of the espace
Yeah,
tricot
Carmen's
version.
actually is similar to this. I
Okay.
can pull it up, but she has
Yeah.
an Instagram page. Let me see.
I
from
totally get you
hers.
though. Like I'm especially like the heavier woolly sweaters. Like I don't want to knit those in the summer, and everything's kind of pushed aside, and I need something lighter and easier.
Yeah, she's got it on here. You can't really. Isn't it pretty?
Yeah,
That's her.
and it's garter stitch with
Yeah.
some bobbles, so it'll give
Yeah.
you a little bit of
A little bit of something, and if
Yeah,
I don't
just-
want bobbles at the
Yeah.
bottom, I don't have to put it there.
Yeah.
So I need it's a DK. It's laced with fingering. So
Nice.
I think I need
a
to-
mohair, right?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
mohair.
yeah.
But it looks like it's at a very open, a large needle size.
Nice.
So it's going to be, airy. And I think I'm going to head up to pick up every stitch if anybody wants. Okay.
I have to just go say hi to the
When are you
ladies.
going?
Maybe tomorrow.
Oh,
No, I don't
shoot.
know. I don't have to go tomorrow. I can go whenever.
Maybe
Saturday
Anyway,
we
we'll
have
talk.
our cast up. But
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
it's because they just have such beautiful colors in the moondrake.
Mm,
What do you think? All right,
Yeah.
so that is
how
one
many
of my
skeins
other
of
ones.
each does it?
I think it's only 2 of 2, like two fingering, 2
mohair.
mohair.
Mhm.
Why do you have something in mind
Mhm.
for you? Okay, I don't know. There's
You know,
lots,
it's in
and then
that
I thought
closet that she
Camilla-
left
Oh my God,
behind.
I know the Camilla fibers was another another
yes,
yarn I was
yes,
thinking about, and Felicia had such beautiful colors of that too. It's going to be
Yeah.
a neutral color, of course, but maybe like a light pink or that light blue. Is that neutral? It is. It's going to be.
Sure.
And
Yes.
then one more thing
Yes, it
before I pass the phone. Ozetta.
The new tee with the big saddle shoulders. She's such a good designer.
Here it comes.
She's also just like a very classic, a little more youthful. She's young.
It is the Lake Tee.
Yeah.
Bad picture. There it is. That's better. And I emailed her. I want to do the test knit.
Oh, good.
Ooh, good.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's
I'm sure
beautiful.
she has a gazillion and
Yeah.
one test knitters. I put it.
Beautiful.
She's letting.
Did you tell her you
Not
talk about it on your
yet.
podcast?
No, but I'm sure she's got bigger and better podcasters. I'm sure.
Pretty.
But
Yeah, it's just like a really
and it's
basic.
a 50.
What's it knitted?
It's I don't know the yarn, but it's a 50-50. It's 50 merino, 50 cotton.
Oh,
So
I like that.
right.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, you could wear
Yeah.
it.
So
Yeah.
that needs to
Yeah.
happen
Yeah.
too. And I know I said I wasn't going to do summer sweaters, but I feel like that's a transition.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Into fall. Yeah, sure.
I'd
Whatever.
wear it in the winter.
Yeah, why not? And a Christmas,
Yeah.
a beautiful Christmas sweater.
Yeah.
Inside.
Wait, it just became a
Sure.
Christmas sweater?
Well, it's going to be a year-round sweater.
It's not a summer t-shirt, it's a
All right,
Christmas
so
sweater.
those
Yeah.
are my two things that are on my brain right
Okay,
now that I'm
nice.
on a mission
I
for.
like both
so
sides.
I'm going to call Lizetta later. I don't know her, but I'm going to. No, I should send her a DM maybe.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Not that. Okay, whatever. I
She's a
love her
really-
patterns.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
You made that field cardigan. I love that
Mhm.
cardigan. So
Yeah.
okay.
That was
All
a Rhinebeck one, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
loved it and loved like really
Yes.
clear pattern, everything.
Yep.
Just love her design aesthetic. And it's funny because I think she's making something with a really bright color, and she usually everything is always very
She is.
gray,
Yeah.
beige, so you can really see all the details. Oh,
Red.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Red.
And I was like, that color's having a moment because Petite Knits did that poppy tee.
It's
which-
beautiful.
Do you know how much the yarn costs? for
Yeah,
that?
I know.
I was like, oh God, I'm really tempted. Like it's a really pretty, that poppy red.
Yeah.
The yarn for a summer tee was like 270, blah, blah, something.
It's
Those sleeves?
cashmere.
It is
Oh,
cashmere,
it's
but
cashmere.
still, I was like,
Yeah, I
like,
saw it at
summer tee?
Westport Yarns the other day.
Oh, then maybe
And
that's it.
that's
I
where it
looked,
was.
yes,
They had-
yes,
and
in an email, and I clicked on it, and I was like, ooh,
Oh,
yeah, I know. Wake
Awesome.
up,
Time
Kim.
to wake up.
Okay, so I have two major acquisitions from from Scotland, and I did go to Be Inspired Fibers and get like sock yarn, and I got some yarn. I'm still working on the project that I brought for Knit Night, which is a Sophie shawl, bigger, but I haven't finished it, and I just
Cute.
didn't bring those. So I bought a few little things from her, but my two sort of favorite bigger things were outside of Edinburgh. There's a really cute little town called North Berwick. It's where Bass Rock is, if anyone's been out there. And there is a woman who has a really nice little shop. She sells all kinds of things. She actually sells, she has a beautiful brand. I wish I could remember it, of knitted sweaters.
her?
Like, no, not
Okay.
her. No. So I was there and this is, I couldn't really find anything about this company, but it's Artisan Yarns and it says Small Batch Custom Spun Yarns, North Berwick, Scotland. But I don't know. Anyway, I don't know where it came from, but I bought it in the shop in North Berwick, and it's just a woolly, natural gray.
Beautiful gray.
I have 5 skeins of it. I haven't decided. It's a 4-ply fingering. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it, but I love that yarn. It's going to just be amazing. Then, as I documented on our site, and I think I put it on my Instagram too. Yeah, I had the great pleasure of going to meet Julie Rutter, Rutter, at Black Isle Yarns when we were up in the Highlands, and she was just adorable. Now, I will say that when I was heading there with my husband, I thought she was going to live on a farm with sheep, and we pull in, like, we're following the address. I'm like, this has got to be wrong. Like, what? We like pulled into like what we would call like a development, but like a neighborhood. I'm like, she doesn't have sheep. So anyway, she has a shed in her yard, and what she does is she knows all the sheep farmers, not all, but she's got relationships with some sheep farmers, and at whatever time of year they're doing the shearing, the first sharing, I think she only goes for, she, goes and picks out fleeces. Excuse me, my voice, I'm losing my voice. And I showed it. So I'm going to make, she had samples and I was swooning over these samples and I couldn't decide, but I tried, this is not in the colors, but I tried on, this is a friend of hers. Sorry, thank you. It's the Wilkhaven sweater. And these are the colors that she knitted in. This is the main color. And then these are the color work.
Wait,
And
that's the same color as that?
No,
no.
So that's
what I
the
thought.
original
Okay.
sample that her
Gotcha,
friend did.
but
And then she
her
had a sample.
was in this.
And if you look in my photos, you can see it folded on the shelf. And I actually tried it on. I think I actually, I'm not going to be able to, I actually tried hers on and I just had to. And it's just so cool. So for instance, this is, she writes on her
Wait, is that it?
labels. Yes. So that's the colors that I'm doing. If you could do that. Thank you.
Top.
Yeah, that,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. It's
No,
just,
it's
I had
hard to
blow it
show.
up.
It's hard to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she puts on the tag where the yarn came from, when it was sheared, what the blend is. This is Harvest Gold dye. Oh, and she also uses all natural dyes. So this is dyed
it looks
with
like a plant
walnut, fustic, and rhubarb.
Oh,
It was clipped in 2022. It's from Inverness, Meadow Street. It's just so cool. And I don't know, I think these are all from the same. Yeah, these are all from the same. So anyway, so this is the main color, and then this is the color.
Love that
beautiful.
combo.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
So I was very, very excited.
Can I touch it?
You can squeeze it and feel it.
The
And
charm.
so while I was there,
That's nice.
of course I had to take care of my girls
Oh,
and get
thank
you. These are just
you.
little
My favorite
minis.
colors.
I know, black and gray.
Yeah.
But you can do whatever you like
Yeah.
with it. But
Love
she gave me
Oh,
cute.
a cowl pattern. Is there a better
Oh.
photograph? No. A cowl pattern
Oh yeah, you can.
that
see it.
uses those yarns, and I was
you.
I was so
love it.
taken with her
Yeah.
and what she did, and this is called the
Beautiful.
shiv light. But you could make a hat. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Obviously, mittens, whatever.
Love it.
Yeah.
And they're just all,
It's-
obviously these are all natural,
Yeah.
not
Shetland and
dyed.
alpaca.
This has alpaca in it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
DK.
So
DK.
I couldn't not.
Thank
And
you.
I just,
That's
I really
super
wanted,
cute.
I really
Yeah.
wanted to
Yeah.
support her because I just
I love
loved
it.
what she was doing, and
I know.
Like a color work hat, right?
There's
yeah,
the tag.
yeah,
Yeah.
you could do
Really
that's
cute.
you could do
Yeah.
anything.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah. Thank
yeah,
you.
so that's my
Wow.
Scottish,
Presents.
my very Scottish
Love,
gift
love.
to you. Yeah,
I love that. That's going to be beautiful.
yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna get to that, but that's
You get to it when you get to
that's not happening until it gets cooler, because that's gonna be a big project. But I'm very excited about it. So
it. Yeah, that looks beautiful.
Great.
All right, what else do we have? Any other?
No.
hopefully we'll see you guys on
Oh wait,
Saturday.
tips, tricks,
Oh,
techniques.
I-
Anything?
Well, my thing was the new podcast I was watching.
Yep.
And there's one other one. So it was Knitting a Good Yarn, and I'll
Yep.
put the links below, Jackie and Carmen. And this woman, Hella, who's on Danish Musings, MUSING.
Okay.
And she's gorgeous knits, but she does her videos are beautiful.
Oh,
Like she does a lot of nature and travel,
Okay.
and just looking
Nice.
at her knits are nice too. Hella.
Nice.
That's been something I've been enjoying watching
Nice.
as well.
Nice. Oh, so Kim recommended the other day when we were over here, a show by National Geographic.
Mhm.
I am watching it on Disney Plus, but it's called A Small Light. And it's the story of Meep, who is the woman who helped hide the Frank family during the war. And it's set in Amsterdam. So Rich and I have been binging it. And
It's
it was like episodes.
amazing.
Okay, episode 7 or 8, we're watching it and we're like, oh my God, that's the restaurant that we went to just the other night.
Oh,
Like
you're
it
kidding.
showed the restaurant, and I have a picture, like the same shot that they showed
Oh, that's so funny of you guys.
of. Well, no, it's just the picture of the tower right next to this. Like they showed this shot
Oh,
Their
yes,
sun
funny.
wasn't setting,
Yeah.
but that tower was like in the.
Mhm.
I'm like, wait.
It's
So,
a beautiful
it's a
movie.
beautiful
It's
show.
so well done. It's
Yes,
so
it's
interesting, the different perspective of,
yes,
you know, many of us know the Anne Frank diary and that
yes,
side of the story, but to
Yes.
see Meep's side of the story and all the
Yep.
people that, you know, tried to help out during
Yes.
that time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Incredible.
It's
really
really
yeah,
well
it's-
done.
It's very well done.
And the
Yeah.
casting was great too.
Yes,
It's
definitely.
Mr. Frank is, oh, what's his name? Liev
Schreiber.
Schreiber,
Mhm.
who I think is a great actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Very
I don't
cool.
know what's the woman that plays Meep. What's her name? I don't know,
I don't
but she's
know.
fabulous. I've
Mhm.
seen her in other things before.
Yeah, you'll
I just am
recognize
really
a couple
bad with
people in there. There's a
actors and
woman in there
actresses, yeah.
from who's that? What's that chess movie?
Oh,
Oh,
Anya
the-
Taylor.
The Queen's
something?
Gambit.
Queen's Gambit.
Oh, God,
Isn't
that's
she
so
in
good.
that?
She probably is.
No. It's Poldark's
Oh,
wife. That's who it is.
Oh,
I always get
okay.
those two confused. Anywho,
Okay. Yeah.
look it up.
Yeah.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's really good. So thank you.
Oh, you're
But it was
welcome.
so funny. We're like, oh my God, that's the restaurant I went to.
So what else
yeah.
what do you have coming up? Do you have
Dinner
anything-
tomorrow night with Kevin and Ray.
Yeah. Oh, Kevin said he's bringing a pie, maybe.
No, one of the chocolate almond Julia Child cake.
Oh, is that the cake?
Yes.
Get
it's the
on it,
cake.
Kev.
Yeah.
That's gonna be yummy.
Yummy. Yes. Yes, please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah. But you had your big summer trip. Was that
We
your
had
summer
a big
trip?
summer trip.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really nice. It was
That's
really
awesome.
nice to have all four of us together.
Mhm.
And
So nice.
yeah, it was really.
And then
Really
you're
special.
crammed while you're home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This week I've been home just a week and I've been so busy in such a nice way, but
Yeah.
like seeing people and reconnecting and so busy, but
Yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'll cram everything in for a month, then go back and
Then your boys will go visit.
yeah, my
Yeah.
my
Two
two
of the
younger
boys.
ones are
Mhm.
coming for about 10 days at the end of July, which will be a blast. And then we have some other guests and sometime towards the end of August, I'll be coming back home for good.
Okay.
So,
Okay, good.
yeah, not
Okay.
staying in September.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Good.
yeah.
Well, we'll be on Saturday for
Yes.
our mYak and Julie Hoover
Yes.
knit along,
Yes,
the grand
yes.
finale.
Yep.
And we hope to see some of you there.
Yes. Please join
Let's
us.
see, only one skein. Have we missed anything?
No, Laura bought more than one skein of that.
Oh
The
yeah,
gray
yeah.
yarn.
I
Yes.
just brought one
Yeah.
of each to show
To
the
show,
colors.
yes,
I didn't want to
yes.
bring the whole bag. It was
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
quite heavy.
Yeah.
I just was showing you guys the colors.
No, but the one before is the one she was asking about.
Oh, the gray one.
Yes,
I have 5
yes.
skeins of that.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
have a sweater
Yeah.
quantity, but
Yeah.
I just haven't decided. But I just loved it, and it was so sheepy and local. And I was like,
It's Moondrake is a U.S. dyer,
Yes.
and actually, yeah, we were
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
she was running into it sounds like some hate crimes in her.
really, nasty stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
so
yeah.
I know.
weird and so sad. If that's
Yeah.
if
We did
that's
do
true.
a little donation
Yeah,
from
no,
the
I know.
posse.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's what we
Yeah.
do with the
Yeah.
money the small amount of money we make off of
Yeah.
YouTube is we donate it
Yeah.
back, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
hopefully every little bit helps.
Yeah,
out. So
yeah. And I see so Yessie's Designs is
Yeah.
on. She was the one that made the Sierra Nevada beanie.
Yes.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
the one
Oh, I
that
know.
test knit? Yes,
It
that you
is,
guys need to make.
No,
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
one of my
Yeah.
next hats I'm
Yeah,
going to make.
it's
for
super
sure.
fun.
Yeah.
I'm
Lots
gonna,
of
I'm gonna make
colors,
another one.
though, too. Yeah.
I'm gonna
What
make
what
another one.
what weight
I
yarn
used
is
the
that?
Wolf of Far.
Oh,
So
well, how could
worsted?
I not?
worsted
Was it worsted?
is Far worsted. I believe it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll look it
Yeah.
up and we'll look it
Yeah.
up on her.
Yeah.
You'll see it here
Yeah.
live. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's good
All
to
right.
be good to
Yes,
be back
I
together.
know.
yes, yes. And
Really nice to
hopefully
be
we'll,
here.
We'll see you guys on
Saturday.
Saturday.
Join us.
Yeah.
And then
Hop in and join
maybe-
us.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll squeeze another one in before you leave.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay.
do our best.
Yeah, we should.
All right.
We'll do- yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
Okay.
All
All right.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody. Take care.